It's actually really surprising me just how many people are talking about this one specific topic over the last week or so, because for some reason the biggest, most talked about thing that I have seen in the last 7 days, or I guess technically 9 days, is Giant Spongebob on Roblox. Big Spongebob, Giant Spongebob, whatever you want to call it, the massive Spongebob that people had been seeing taking over so many games. If you somehow missed it, which it's really difficult to actually miss something like this, I'm gonna show you some screenshots and maybe hopefully find some clips of this. It's really difficult to miss something this big, something this in your face, but 9 days ago I made a video about a new UGC exploit or a glitch. I don't know, they kind of mean the same thing anyway, but basically when UGC creators try to upload an accessory that they have created, if it's too big by the standards of Roblox's limits, they will just not let them upload it, and that's the end of that because they have a size limit. But with this new glitch, recently UGC creators have been able to completely bypass the size limit to a point where there was absolutely no size limit, and just using the knowledge of UGC creators now being able to create accessories with 0 size limit, absolutely nothing stopping them from making it as big as they possibly want to. Yeah, I mean, you can probably understand exactly where that would go, and wherever you're imagining, it got worse. I saw people use this to make accessories that overtake the entire skybox, so the sky in Roblox games with the clouds and even the sun, that was completely taken over and changed because of the size of some of these hats. And of course, for some reason, most notably, like I said, this is the one that most people are talking about and seem to either just be getting annoyed by it or even scared by it, because I mean, to be honest, if I joined a Roblox game and I looked up and saw this staring down at me from the sky, I would also be terrified. But it's so bad to a point that Roblox is just trying to innocently tweet about things, new updates maybe, anything like that, the release of some updates, and even in the replies people are saying, can you fix the Giant Spongebob? They didn't even mention that it was a UGC glitch or that it was anything wrong with a size limit bypass. They genuinely just said, fix the Giant Spongebob, as if the Giant Spongebob itself is the main problem. It's so funny to see the way that people kind of handle these things and deal with these things, but in these images, I mean, we can see exactly how horrifying this is supposed to be right now. I also just noticed, I didn't notice this before starting this video, I just noticed right now all 4 of these screenshots, or there is even more, all 8 of these screenshots are from completely different people, so like this is genuinely such a big problem. Giant Spongebob is actually overtaking Roblox. I mean, in the video that I made about it last time, I did show it in the video and I had so many comments from people just asking me, where can you buy it? Where can I find this? Can you please link the Giant Spongebob? And I can't, not really, because at this point, I'm pretty sure it's been patched. Giant Spongebob has been killed by Roblox. Giant Spongebob shot dead in Roblox. It might still be around somewhere on the platform, but it's definitely not something that you can buy anymore, and that's probably why you haven't seen it inside of games for the last few days or anything like that. But seeing how big of a problem it was like a week ago is actually crazy, because I thought that the skybox thing would have been the most talked about, but really when I search for anything about this, the thing that people bring up the most is Giant Spongebob, including, I think this might be my favourite tweet about this entire thing. Bro, I was on VR in natural disasters and this giant dehydrated SpongeBob appeared. Like, that's just the craziest, the wildest way of explaining this situation. I was in VR and a giant dehydrated SpongeBob appeared. That's definitely one way of explaining it. Another tweet I found, this person said, what happened to Bee Swarm Simulator? And in the distance we can see right there, the quality of this screenshot is not the best, but we can still definitely make out what that is because it's terrifying. I would be so scared if I joined a Roblox game just trying to play Bee Swarm Simulator and suddenly this thing was hovering over the entire world. I hope Roblox will fix these big items because I can't stand SpongeBob eating my houses. This one is, he's somehow in the ground but also clipping through the entire world, not just hovering over them anymore, but he's actually interacting with the world. He's just eating it at this point. And not really the giant dehydrated SpongeBob anymore, but just to stay on the topic of the giant SpongeBob. Apparently there was another one created because in this clip, I mean, this person is just running around the game, and all of a sudden a different kind of a giant SpongeBob appears in the sky. It almost looks like, because the avatar that is wearing this giant SpongeBob is on fire, it almost looks like he's a rocket, he's a spaceship being launched. But I don't know, that's everything about giant SpongeBob, I think. I don't entirely know, but I do think that it has been patched at this point. So if you are still somehow seeing the giant SpongeBob inside of your games, then that's definitely not normal. That's something that you should look into bringing a little bit more attention to. But for everyone in my comments that keeps asking, how can I get this? Can you please link the giant SpongeBob? I cannot. It's not something that you can buy anymore. I thought that might have been obvious, but still, the whole thing was hilarious. So please, the comments is the place to go. Tell me what you guys think about the Giant Spongebob UGC taking over Roblox. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.